Pears are an excellent choice for both health and weight loss. A medium-sized pear contains about 100 calories and is packed with vitamins and antioxidants. Studies have shown that eating 1 to 2 pears a day can help reduce waist circumference and even have anti-cancer effects. However, the common way of consuming pears could do more bad than good. The pear is one of the oldest cultivated fruits, with its origins tracing back to Central Asia and the foothills of the Tian Shan Mountains. In Chinese mythology, the pear tree symbolized immortality due to its longevity, but breaking a pear was considered a bad omen, associated with the separation of loved ones. From there, it spread to Europe and Asia, becoming a staple in many cultures. Evidence of pear consumption dates back thousands of years. The fruit is mentioned in Chinese records as early as 2000 BCE and was likely cultivated around the same time in Mesopotamia. In the ancient Mediterranean world, pears held significant importance. The Greeks and Romans actively cultivated and prized the fruit for its sweetness and versatility. Homer, in his Odyssey, referred to pears as a gift of the gods, suggesting their high value in ancient Greek society. In ancient Greece, the pear was associated with the goddess Hera, representing marriage and fertility. The Romans linked pears to Venus, the goddess of love, further emphasizing their symbolic ties to life and reproduction. By Roman times, pears were extensively grown, and Pliny the Elder documented dozens of pear varieties in his natural history. The Romans used pears in both raw and cooked forms, often poaching or baking them with honey for desserts. Pear seeds have also been found in ancient Egyptian tombs, though evidence of widespread cultivation in Egypt is limited. Pears continued to thrive as a key agricultural product throughout the Middle Ages and the Renaissance. They were cultivated in monasteries, royal orchards, and by common farmers. The pear's adaptability to various climates and soils made it a popular choice for both fresh consumption and preservation. The fruit is primarily composed of water around 84% and contains about 27 grams of carbohydrates, most of which come from natural sugars. Pears are an excellent source of dietary fiber, with one medium pear providing almost 20% of the recommended daily intake. This fiber, particularly the soluble type, supports digestive health, regulates blood sugar levels, and promotes a feeling of fullness. Additionally, pears are rich in vitamin C, providing about 9% of the daily requirement per serving. They also contain smaller amounts of vitamin K, potassium, and trace elements like copper and magnesium. Pears are loaded with antioxidants, including quercetin and anthocyanins, in red-skinned varieties. These compounds help combat oxidative stress and inflammation, reducing the risk of chronic diseases like heart disease and certain cancers. Pears also contain phytonutrients such as flavonoids, which support cardiovascular health and may have neuroprotective properties. They provide between 27 and 41 milligrams of phenolics per 100 grams. The glycemic index of pears is around 38 when consumed with their skin and slightly higher if only the flesh is eaten, still classifying pears as a low glycemic index food. A medium pear contains about 17 grams of sugar, predominantly in the form of fructose and sorbitol. These sugars contribute to the natural sweetness of pears, but have a gentler effect on blood sugar levels compared to sucrose, the primary sugar in many other fruits. Vitamin C, quercetin, and flavonoids contribute to their low glycemic index. These compounds improve insulin sensitivity and reduce oxidative stress, which are critical factors in managing blood sugar levels. As pears have a minimal impact on blood sugar levels, they are a suitable choice for people managing diabetes or those seeking to stabilize energy levels throughout the day. Additionally, flavonoids and cinnamic acids in pears have anti-cancer properties. Studies suggest that these compounds may inhibit cancer cell growth and reduce the risk of colorectal, esophageal, and stomach cancers. So, why is it bad to eat pears? Firstly, conventional pears, like many fruits, may be treated with pesticides during their cultivation. Pesticide residues on pears can potentially pose health risks if consumed in large quantities over time. Choosing organic pears can minimize the risk of pesticide consumption. Peeling reduces pesticide residues, but it also removes valuable nutrients and fiber found in the skin. Moreover, although pears contain natural sugars, overconsumption can lead to an increase in overall sugar intake. While pears have a low glycemic index, Eating too many can still contribute to an excessive caloric intake and potentially cause blood sugar spikes, especially for individuals with diabetes or insulin resistance. When it comes to pear juice or syrup, moderation is crucial. These products are packed with sugar and, in many cases, they contain added sugar as well. So, you should avoid consuming canned pears, dried pears, pear juice, tart, or other desserts with pears. Sorbitol in pears can also cause digestive upset in some individuals, especially those with irritable bowel syndrome or other gut sensitivities. Sorbitol is known to be poorly absorbed in the small intestine and can cause bloating, diarrhea, and cramps if consumed in excess. Furthermore, though not a common concern, pears may interact with certain medications. For example, the high fiber content in pears can affect the absorption of some drugs, particularly those taken for thyroid problems or diabetes. Pear seeds, like those of apples and other fruits, contain small amounts of amygdalin, a compound that can release cyanide when metabolized in large quantities. Cyanide is a toxic substance that can be harmful to the body. However, the amount of amygdalin in pear seeds is very low, and you would need to consume a large number of seeds for it to pose a significant risk.